Hey, what's going on? It's Matt, and I want you to not make this mistake that I saw last week. I did a video on my personal page. I don't know if you saw it or not, but I was in Austin, Texas last week for the first ever Facebook Messenger conference. Amazing stuff. Don't bore you with those details. But I travel every couple weeks. I'm in California next week. I've been to, I don't even know, 20 cities this week, or this year, handful of countries. On the back deck, enjoying the nice breeze, by the way. Nice weather here in Kentucky. And I never get targeted by restaurants for marketing. And I'm not telling you this because you need to hire me or somebody. I'm going to show you how to do it in a second because it's an easy freaking task. And I was last week in Austin, out there with 1,000 people at this conference. And I had about 20 to 30 that were out there in my group. People, agencies, marketing people, a couple restaurants, that I work with and that I know really well. And we hung out for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We ate lunch and dinner and had drinks every night of the week out. And we're all on Facebook. And not once were any of us targeted. And actually, a lot of it, people were, because I've done this video numerous times, of how businesses, I say, didn't invite me in because they didn't run a simple Facebook ad for $5 a day, for $1 a day, saying, come into my restaurant, come in and have a beer, come in and watch football, come in and have wings, best steak in Austin, best vodka in Austin, whatever your shtick is, to do it. So I'm going to walk in my computer here, just like got done eating some lunch on the back deck. There's Tic Tac. He's waiting for the leftovers. He wants me to leave so he can grab them. But I can't do that. My wife would kill me. So I'm going to walk in the office here and show you this because this is literally a very easy process for anybody to do on their own. And it just comes down to asking them to come in and see you, because if I would have saw an ad on Facebook last week as I'm scrolling through, and why am I on Facebook when I'm traveling? Let's talk about that. Your customers, why are they on Facebook when they're traveling away from home? Well, they're on Facebook when they're traveling away from home because they want to check in on things. They want to see what's going on. My kids, I want to see what they're doing sports-wise. I want to see what friends are doing. Let me turn the camera on here. I'm going to show you this, and you might not have the best view of it. I can probably get you a better view. Let me get this lined up. There we go. It's not too bad. So I'm going to go into Facebook. Now, typically you should all have an ads manager. So I'm going to go into here. And if not, you can do this through traditional. But I think if you have a Facebook page, you've got ads. I don't know about mine because I've got so many. Let's just go to this restaurant, Bourbon Raw. And so if I'm in here, here's what you're going to do. You're going to create a campaign, and you're going to go to this little plus sign here. You can see that there. Actually, sorry, wrong one. Wrong plus sign. Down here, create campaign. You can choose any objective. But for you, I would choose, let's say, engagement. And you'd have to create a post. But what you're going to do, I'm not going to go through that thing. But you can do traffic, you can do engagement. You can do traffic for reservations. So a link to your reservations page, a link to your website. You could do engagement where you have a post that gets, just get people to comment, like, share. You can do video views if you have a video about your restaurant. So let's just do engagement. Always name your campaigns what they are. So I'll say test tourism. You're going to be amazed how easy this is because it's not rocket science. And you're going to do two things. Number one, you're going to come right here. Locations. Can you see that? Now if I can put this closer. There we go. I probably can. And by the way, anybody that's watching this, I'm an open book. I'm pretty picky on the clients I take on anyway. So if you see this thinking this is a sales pitch, there's a pretty damn good chance you're not a client I would work with just because of the systems we have in place. But I'm an open book. I meet with a lot of restaurants all the time. I have 2 today that free of charge. I'm having a conversation with them. I'm showing them this stuff. I love it because it gives me content to show other people how to learn how to do stuff. But also I like seeing people succeed. So you're going to click here, everyone in this location. No, I want people traveling in this location. If you hit this little button here, it'll tell you over here. Oh, crap. Oh, let me see. People whose most recent location is within the selected area, but whose home is more than 125 miles or 200 kilometers away. So I'm going to choose this. And then I'm going to go to Austin. I'm going to type in Austin, Texas. And so I'm going to do city limits because like we're in downtown and you can actually put address in there if you wanted. So like, for example, if I wanted to, let's do this. Let's go, why is my mouse not working? There we go. So I'm going to go up here. Let me find the address where we were. We were at the Sheraton, downtown Austin. Let's find what their address is. There it is, 701 East 11th. Copy that, go back to here. I can actually put that in here, and I can choose that. And I can say within, let's say your restaurant is right there. People aren't walking very far. I mean, I'm not going to Uber 20 minutes to get food. So let's say a 2-mile radius. So now I'm going to look at this and say, hey, Facebook, I want people that are within 2 miles of the Sheraton, because let's say your restaurant is within a mile. Like we walked to a place called Champions. The only reason we went there, one of the guys in our group was a Detroit Lions fan. The Detroit Lions were playing on Sunday Night Football. We all wanted to go to a steakhouse. He's like, guys, I need to watch my Lions. We had 20 of us. I said, okay, let's get wings. So we got to find a wings place that's got sports. We looked online. We found it, 0.4 from the hotel, from where we were. We walked there. We had a great meal. The server was awesome. Her name was Waverly. And we actually left her a review on TripAdvisor who said she gets a perk for that. So we did that. So look at this. So now you can come down here and you can choose who is your ideal customer. So for example, this conference was probably 70% men, and we were almost all probably 30 plus. So you say 30 plus. So you know your demographic is what I'm saying. You know who the most likely person to be there is and who's going to spend money with you. So let's say it's men and women, 35 to 50, 30 to 50. And so over here, it'll tell you and give you some estimates that there's approximately 10,000 people that are within 2 miles or have been within 2 miles of the Sheraton that don't live there. Now, this one might be a little different because of college kids, because Texas, I don't know if it's University of Texas, how they pronounce it, the Texas Longhorns, they're right there. But what you would do is you would do that, and then you would just scroll down here and pick your budget and all that good stuff. Now, a couple things I do recommend here, by the way, on this, edit placements. I would make this to where you edit the placements and you put, instead of all devices, you're going to uncheck desktop and you're going to uncheck connected TV. And then depending on your objective, I would leave Instagram. Audience network is when they're scrolling around on, ESPN, places like that. And then in here, I always get rid of in-stream videos because people, at least in my opinion, don't like that. They hate watching a video and that popping on. And look what's playing here, a video already. Oh, that's just their sample video. And then suggested videos. I mean, it depends on what you're doing. But anyways, you got those things here. I'm not a fan of instant articles. I stick with news feeds, suggested videos if it's a video, the feed on Instagram, and then take in-stream videos off of that. And we're good. So then you go down the budget. Zoom out a little here. Come out the budget, and this is where you can choose a daily budget or a lifetime budget. So if you want to do something that's specific each month, you can choose that time. Or you can just use a daily budget, and you can put $1. There you go. So $1 a day. Estimates from Facebook are you will reach 50 to 200 people a day. So you reach 52 to 200 people, 220 people a day, and now you just got in front of guys like me. I was on Facebook looking to see what was going on with my family, actually seeing what was happening at the conference, what were people talking about, seeing what was happening back with my friends and family, some of my clients, checking up on my clients' pages. So that is an easy way that you should be marketing your business if you are a restaurant that can attract tourists. Now, if you're a small mom and pop fast food type restaurant, probably not going to get them. I'm not going to go there and not to say this is a mom and pop, but I'm not going to go to Austin for a business trip and go to Taco Bell. But if you're a Champion Sporting Grill, if you're like here in Cincinnati, Taste of Belgium downtown, a Montgomery Inn, a Walt's Hitching Post, if you're restaurants like that, I want to know about those. That's what I want when I travel. And the only places I typically have to go to, or if I have a friend that's local, or if I go to, like, on my phone, I look at my maps, I look at Google, I look at, where else do I look? My map on my phone, Yelp. I typically don't look Yelp as much, but I'll look at my map on my phone, and then sometimes I'll Google places. But if you're doing this, you're going to get in front of me, and I'm on my phone playing around, looking, and all of a sudden I see on there, hey, traveling in town? Are you in town in Austin for business or pleasure? We'd love you to come by and see us. We have the best steaks in Austin. We have 25 TVs. We also have amazing buffalo wings, whatever. I see that ad, I'm going. I don't necessarily need a discount. Actually, none of them we had a discount, and we spent a lot of money. And so that's the low-hanging fruit your business is missing, that all it would take $1 a day. Think about that, $30 a month, that you could get in front of 50 people, let's say 50, says 52 to 220 estimated daily reach. Let's just go in between 125, somewhere in that neighborhood, 125 people times 30 days. There's 3,000 people. You get one of them in, and you at least got your money back. I got your food costs. You probably lost some money, but you get 10 in, you made a ton of money. You get a group like mine in, we're spending $500-600. That's what you need to be doing. That is a very simple tactic that you can use. And I would recommend, honestly, if I was you doing that, I do videos. I would have a video of my food. Like, this phone is on a tripod right now like this. And if you want one of these, let me know. I've got a huge box of them that just came in. Pop your phone on it. Go over, have a steak sizzling, go back, flip it, go back, you can do slow-mo. It's so easy to do it, and the videos don't have to be amazing production. They're on a phone, they're being viewed on a phone, so they're seen in a good manner. So just my 2 cents, maybe my 20 cents, but one of my biggest frustrations is when I travel, I do not see the content I should see, and it's because of that. Now, the only thing I did see last week, my group, I got targeted with real estate, and then a couple people from my group, the one guy got targeted with RVs, and which is even cooler because he bought a camper a couple weeks ago. And so he bought a camper, got targeted with it, and the reason he got targeted was that the RV dealers locally, it wasn't one, it was a bunch. The RV dealers locally were targeting people traveling in town, thinking, okay, we're going to get people that are camping here. He just bought a camper. He's fans of a few of the pages and follows some stuff. Facebook knows that. So they delivered a camping ad to a camper, hoping to maybe help that business out. They're thinking, hey, somebody's in town camping. We can convert them over. They trade in, whatever. Great job, RV dealers. Terrible job, restaurants in Austin. And it's not just Austin. I've been to Nashville, Orlando, New York, DC, Newport Beach, Los Angeles, San Diego, Scottsdale, Denver, Vancouver, Seattle. Man, I can keep listing. I've been to a bunch of them. Cleveland, Chicago. I've been to a lot of places. Nashville. I don't know if I mentioned Nashville. And none of them are doing it. Please get off your hands. Quit sitting on your hands. Quit getting in the kitchen. Walk into your computer and make it happen. If you want to know how to do it, message me. If I can't meet with you, I'll have my team meet with you free of charge. We'll show you how to do it. We'll give you some great tactics. I call it give you 15, give me 15. I'll give you 15 minutes advice. Give me 15 minutes to ask you some questions so I can understand you and the business so that I know how to talk to my customers and know how to help my customers get better results. That's all I got. Hope you enjoyed. See you around.